Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo November 8, 2024. Mercury has recently begun its transit of your solar house, where it will visit for longer than usual until January. During this extended cycle, your thinking is more strategic and analytical. It's a good time to devise strategies and plans and dig deeply into a topic, although imperfect for straightforward communications and transportation. Positively, your inclination to research and explore issues in more depth can lead to exceptionally well-developed ideas. Mercury brings more logic and objectivity to your emotional world in the weeks ahead. Secret or hidden information can figure strongly. You tend to go deep and tune into subtle cues and hidden layers. Today can be beautiful for self-honesty and healing. It's a time to benefit from observing. You might make a useful connection with someone through a heart-to-heart or through lending an ear. You could be guiding or mentoring someone, and people tend to turn to you for support or advice now. Mental Mercury has been soaring through vast new territory and promising good vibes. He has bolted into your solar house of intimacy and sexuality recently. Because of this, you'll likely be very focused on negotiating where you stand in your relationships. Some of you may even be plotting how to unite wealth, assets, or investments in the weeks ahead. However, if you're not on the same page with a partner, such as not having your needs emotionally, intimately, financially, or intellectually fulfilled, the period ahead gives you a chance to air out your grievances before making any rash decisions. Secure your assets. Ask about your financial opportunities at work when Mercury in Sagittarius trines the North Node in Aries and sextiles the South Node in Libra. You might have gone back and forth on investing in your job. Maybe you were unsure about signing up for benefits or were hesitant to start a retirement account with your job. If the timing feels right, do not be afraid to ask all of your questions to make a well-rounded decision. Gather as much information as you can. Talk to whoever is in charge to figure out your next course of action. You hope that hard work will be rewarded, but are sometimes confused by the lack of acknowledgement from others. Sometimes our hard work is invisible to those we want to impress. This can be for reasons we don't understand at times, but the important lesson is to be focused on yourself. There is no one you need to impress more than yourself. Put your energy into creating the healthiest body you can. Exercise, diet, and rest are the tasks at hand every day. Take some time to connect with your spouse or romantic partner today. It's a day, and the vibration is likely to enhance your caring and love of family. With hectic lifestyles and the need to make ends meet, it can be easy for couples to drift. Do what you can to prevent this, or to remedy it by making specific plans towards communication. Take special time today to let your special someone know how important they are to you. With the last planet to move through your work sector for the year having left over the weekend and Pluto still 14 days away from his return to your career sector, heart of the working week or not, the moon's return to an adventurous part of your chart couldn't be more important. This is the last time for another 20 years that these adventurous lunar vibes won't have to compete with the professional demands for your attention. Instead, the moon's last visit to an adventurous part of your chart before Pluto, the planet of change and transformation, leaves will encourage you to take a break from routine. The moon not only returns for its last visit to an adventurous part of your chart before Pluto leaves, but the first before Venus, the planet of love, returns next week. When Venus returns to begin her mission to bring the spirit of romance and adventure together, she will only have the planet of change and transformation here for the first 8 days and then never again in our lifetime. This makes today's adventurous lunar vibes the perfect warm-up. Our eyes in the sky. Today offers a beautiful, almost fated opportunity for growth and self-discovery as Mercury in adventurous Sagittarius aligns with the North Node in bold Aries and creates a supportive sextile with the South Node in Libra. This cosmic dance might feel like it's bringing old patterns, familiar conversations, or even distant memories to the surface. If you find yourself in a situation where you're tempted to fall back on old ways of responding, recognize that this moment is an invitation to evolve. Take a deep breath and explore new ways to share your thoughts and emotions. This is your chance to elevate your communication style and connect with others on a deeper, more impactful level. Think about how good it feels when someone truly listens and responds with thoughtfulness. Today, you can be that person, one who leaves others feeling seen, valued, and inspired. Have you ever had one of those unforgettable conversations that seem to change your perspective? Today could be a day to create a memory just like that, one you'll cherish in the future. If you're feeling weighed down by a series of challenges, know that this phase is temporary, and that breaking tasks into smaller steps will help you regain control. Each obstacle, no matter how overwhelming, is an opportunity to build resilience and resourcefulness. Start by addressing the immediate issues with focus and calm, rather than letting the big picture overwhelm you. And if someone extends a hand to help, embrace it. Support can come from the most unexpected places, and sometimes leaning on others strengthens both them and you. Life's richness often lies in our ability to share it with others, so let yourself enjoy the journey rather than simply racing toward a finish line. Take a moment to appreciate the small victories. They're the stepping stones that lead to lasting success. Have you ever experienced the feeling of slowing down and finding more joy in your progress? Let today remind you that you deserve to savor each little step forward. Patience might be tested today, especially if situations seem to stretch your limits. But remember that these moments can reveal just how much inner strength you possess. You're more capable than you may realize, and today's challenges are simply nudges from the universe, encouraging you to draw on that strength. Every difficulty can teach us something valuable, so instead of seeing obstacles as setbacks, view them as stepping stones. Each one holds a lesson, and by embracing this, you can move forward with more confidence. When was the last time you found unexpected wisdom from a difficult experience? Share your story if you'd like. Your resilience could inspire others facing similar hurdles. Financially, today is an ideal time for caution and reflection. Avoid impulsive spending and be mindful of advice from others, especially if their motives seem unclear. This is a great opportunity to look at your spending habits and see if there are small adjustments you could make to support long-term financial stability. It's incredible how even minor tweaks can lead to big gains over time. Today's practical energy might guide you to some useful financial insights that you can carry forward. Have you ever made a small change in your budget that ended up making a major difference? Today's vibe is all about practical thinking and forward planning, so allow yourself the time to reassess and recalibrate. In terms of energy and physical well-being, a bit of movement might work wonders. Whether it's a brisk walk, some light stretching, or and dancing around your living room, any form of exercise can help release stress and keep you grounded. Capricorn's influence may leave you setting high standards for yourself, and while aiming high is wonderful, remember to give yourself the grace to pace your progress. Rushing through tasks can lead to unnecessary misunderstandings and leave you feeling drained. Practicing patience, both with yourself and others, will help keep stress at bay and make the journey much more enjoyable. Lastly, if you're not feeling as vibrant as usual, it's perfectly okay to be gentle with yourself. Your body and mind need time to recharge, especially if you've been working hard or pushing your limits. Take a moment to listen to your body's needs. Consider what small adjustments might help support your well-being. Maybe it's a new morning routine, a few minutes of quiet reflection, or even a simple tweak to your diet. Sometimes, the smallest changes can have the biggest impact on your energy and outlook. Have you ever noticed how tiny shifts in your habits can uplift your entire day? Embrace that simplicity and let it refresh you.